Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so let's continue. Water, it's coming up. The number is coming up slightly now, but we probably need maybe get an extra water carrier to come and work over here. We'll collect a little bit more in this specific area. The question is, do we need these to be even moister than than this? Excuse me. I think we're doing okay with the medium stuff here, so that's okay. Let's leave it as is. We need to get that expedition center thing coming up. So that's kind of the next thing that I want us to build. Before we do that though, we need a little bit of housing. Yeah, probably about right for us to get a little bit more going on. Let's run our little. Let's get our little road in here. How's our power also? No, we do a decent job with the power, actually. A decent job. We don't have to focus on that straight away, I think. Okay, our food should come up now. Our water is coming up. Whether it's quick enough, I kind of wonder. Okay, let's drop our scrap collectors just a little bit. We don't need as many, it seems. That's okay. Get an extra builder or two in there. We need to make sure we maintain our stuff all the time. Water. How can we improve that situation? I think another water collector over here, maybe a rain collector. Yeah, Doc. I'm only going to do Endzone, and it's probably going to be the only Endzone that I'm doing. So we'll just finish it off today. I think we'll see how far we go. I do want us to get to all the various bits and pieces because this is kind of an open-ended kind of game. So if we have the expedition up and running, that's kind of the last big thing that we haven't done. And we'll do that over the next hour and a half. And that'll kind of be it for Endzone. Not going to extend the play. So that's why we're doing only Endzone today. Really interesting what's happening with the water, though. I think our food situation should be fine, but our water situation continues to be a problem, I think. Let's slot in a rain collector right over there. I think that's going to be a useful one for us so that this area can be a little bit more self-sufficient in what it provides, more so than this one and this area. We have this powered, right? So it's not using as much charcoal. Our charcoal is good. All of these other numbers are good. This new Taylor is in place and is powered. So probably we can grab an extra Taylor, maybe. Look at how many water carriers we have working. It's like a quarter of our population, more than a quarter of our population is working on water. Then another quarter is working on food, and then the rest works on all the other stuff. But yes, so we do have some hard liquor available to get people's moods up. This is dropping a little bit. We need a little bit more housing, maybe. Okay, let's add some housing, and then the expedition. Get some sturdy houses over here. Something like this. Get three or so houses over there. Nice. I like using this area the way I am, up against the mountain. Not a big mountain, but some mountain. So let's get those built. This thing is our top priority. Actually, let's just build that one first. You're out of scrap. Okay, let's change your field of work to over here. This is tons of scrap that you're going to be able to come and collect over here. We are seeing the food come in over here, but our food is not great. Our food is still not great. I'm kind of tempted to build another warehouse over here as well. little something like this maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's build that. Get these to walk a little, not as far. Yeah, once those are built, these numbers should be a little better as well. I think in order for us to do it, I haven't done expeditions at all, so that's the next thing. As soon as we get these few things up, then we'll go with expeditions. Let's get like 5 over there. This one should probably be 4. That's the school, and then this one 6 I think is okay over here, and that one is like can I have a full 10 of them, so that's okay. See if that works, helps us out. Another house or 2 getting in there. Fishermen, we can get more fishermen in here also, I think. Yeah, and that's something that we'll probably do, get another fisher, a fishing dock or whatever they call this, fishing hut over here. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, just to get that food number up a little bit more. I'm shocked by this food thing. What's going on here? Out of people. Really, how many people can we? I don't know. If we go here, like, let's have a look. Come in here, have a look at this. Look at that. So what has happened so that our food production goes down just like that? This is something I don't know. I haven't reduced the number. I've no idea. Most of our food buildings should be quite self-sufficient. And so that shouldn't have big problems. If we go to beverages, look at that. Our water is doing the same thing. We had this massive boost, and now it's going down. And I have no idea why. It should be able to kind of bump up there and then at least run constant. Why it's doing this, no idea. Because this is again heading for the exact same disaster we had over here. Again heading for that disaster. It's a problem. It's like the guys become less efficient or something. That's built, that's built, this is built. This should be collecting water for us very slowly. This is being built. Okay. Get all of that built, and then we'll move on to the then we're going to move on to the expedition stuff. Can we drop anybody? Maybe we don't need another herbalist. We'll drop the herbalist a little bit. Just the one there. Maybe we'll drop one logistician as well. Get an extra builder in there. Something like that. That's been built. Excellent. This one needs to be built. Okay, let's get our expedition thing up. Expedition station. What does it need? An expedition station sends out explorers to collect resources and special objects at locations on the map. So I think that's where we're going to get seeds, I believe. Various types of seeds. So we can quite easily go that. Can only be built once. That's fine. That is fine. I'm going to want us to make sure that it is connected to power though. So I think this spot right here could work. Not really. We're losing people now. So this will be, anyway, we'll just build it over here. And we will have to build another power pole in that direction. And now water is a problem. This is something that I find weird and frustrating. Okay, get another power pole over there. This is still needing to be built, right? We're waiting on some wood and some scrap. What is going on with our water? Honestly, you guys should just be running, getting water all the time. Should we... My question is, hang on. My question is, while we don't have drought, what I'm going to do, I'm going to close all of our wells, okay? And we'll get water from the jetty. And yes, okay, so all the wells will be closed. I'm going to drop the well workforce completely. I'm going to say that you should not be collecting. So what does this say? Water source. Ah, actually, that's the way to do it instead. Let's switch the wells on again. I'm going to just try it the other way around. Like that, and like this. Okay. Now they're all on. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to say, don't collect from the wells and don't collect from the rain collectors. Ah, I think this might be the way to do it. Stop the well collection. Stop the well collection and stop the well and the rainwater collectors. Though I don't want it to be off though. It should still be catching water. Yeah, it does catch water. It's just not collecting from it. So now all of the guys should immediately be going, yeah, to that. Okay, let's see if that helps us out. At the moment, that should be completely useful for us. Okay, where are we? Yeah, okay. Hopefully that does a decent trick. Well, actually, you're collecting from the rainwater now, collector, which is okay. And you probably need to connect from your well as well. Okay, let's at least have one of them then. So this one will continue to work because you can't get water anywhere else, but you can collect from lakes. So all of you that collect from lakes, please do so. You are collecting rain. That's good. You are collecting rain. So actually we are getting that. And then once we go into drought, we switch over to wells and rain collectors. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's good. Food is still not great. The expedition is being built. We probably need another, well, not we don't need another shelter just yet. We're losing people again. I believe it's just old age again. It's one of those old age kind of death waves, but at least the children number is coming back up, and we should be getting another 3 adults soon. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's going to be okay. Is our water? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're getting this water back. Okay, how far is this? Still clearing some stuff, and then the scraps and stuff will start to be coming in. Oh, the water is looking better. I think I might be getting a hang of what's happening with the water. I think I may just be getting that hang of it. Seems like we may need another forester at some point. Oh, look at that number. That number is looking good. Oh, this guy's actually making... No. Make the carbon stuff. Forget about the scarves. Get the masks. Make the masks. Got some unhappy people. I'm guessing it's back to what's going on over here. How much water is in here? That's nice and full. This one we're actually collecting from. This is nice and full as well. I like it. I like it. Okay, look at that. Nice. We should be pretty resilient now. If we look at our moisture levels, the growth of food here should be okay most of the time. Okay, I like it. I like it. Radiation, little bits of radiation all over. Nice. Ah, this is done. Okay, let's have a look at this. Ooh, look at this interface. So what we can do is we can provide ourselves a workforce over here. Open the expedition window. There's a lot of stuff that we can go and collect. There's a limit. Expedition rations. Okay. So let's have let's switch it on. Let's have a look at this. So expedition to ruins. Some of the olden ruins in the region could still contain valuable resources like plastic, metal, or similar items. You might also find new seeds for your fields and orchards among those resources. In order to search for valuable things hidden in the ruins, you have to send an expedition to them. But before you can send an expedition, you have to scout out the site first. Once you have found everything of value inside the ruin, your scrap collectors can strip the ruins just like normal ones. Scouting ruins. You can send scouts to certain ruins to unlock them for future expeditions. A scout will visit the ruin and then return with more precise information about it. This information also includes the types of advantages that might be helpful during the expedition. Sending an expedition. As soon as you have scouted out a ruin, you can send some of your settlers on an expedition. You must individually specify which settlers you want to send on expedition. Keep the advantages in mind and provide your settlers with sufficient rations for their expedition. Okay, that's a little extreme. Advantages hold sway over your expedition's prospects for success. These advantages can vary a great deal, and each ruin has its own individual advantages. Your scouts will give you information about which advantages are helpful for the expedition. Expedition rations. Sending settlers off on an expedition takes place together with rations. These rations consist of water and food. All of your explorers need rations so that their needs can be taken into account during the journey to the ruin. Each time they complete a task during an expedition, they will also use up a ration. Your expedition stations employ scouts. Scouts produce rations. You can also send them to scout out ruins. Expeditions are started from an expedition station. 2. You can only build one expedition station in your settlement. Okay, there we go. So that's the kind of the basic stuff. So how's our workforce looking over here? We don't have plenty, so let's just grab like one over here to start producing rations. Let's open the expedition window. Interesting locations. Can we not move about? Oh, we can. This is how we do it. Let's get something that's quite nice and close. So let's send out a scout over there. Okay, so we're waiting for a free scout, and then we'll see how that works. Okay, so that should be good. Should be okay. We'll see how that works. Let's speed it up and see how that goes. What's our water doing? The water is good. The food is getting there. I'm hoping to find some additional stuff in the expedition stuff, so that we can start growing some other seeds also. Yes, yes. Look at that food now coming up to 2,000. I would really like to see that number to go up to 3,000. I definitely want to see this one up to 3,000. That one's full. This one, we're actually using this one, so that's okay. This one is full. I think we probably need to build another water collector, rain collector, water collector over here. I'm loving that where our food is going. Can we find a little spot somewhere? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe over here? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's not going to work. Drought is incoming. Oh, we're not going to be able to squeeze it in here. That's okay. That's going to be have to do. We can do it. We can't do it anywhere really. Maybe in there, but that's... Yeah, maybe over here, but it's slightly far away, isn't it? Maybe we could do that. I'm liking that food number. The water number is slightly more problematic. That's why an extra one over there to catch a little bit more rain is probably the right thing for us to do. So this one here that doesn't have its little water jetty, I think is the most appropriate, is the most problematic thing. Yes, and what we'll do as soon as the drought hits, we'll move over to go and collect from the others. And to be honest, can we start getting our well keepers back in? So if the well keepers are in, right, but that's not actually collecting So that means you should start saving up water, right? You should start storing the water. Yeah, I think that's the thing that we're going to do. Seems to be reasonable. Our food is okay. Our water is looking okay. I think we'll get through the drought. I want to have a look and see what we can actually store in here. We've got 16 in stock. So that's like 5%. So that means it can get like 320, I think. 320. An extra 320 stored up, ready to be collected once the drought hits is exactly what we're after. I think water management, I'm a little bit better at my water management now. Let's have a look. So ongoing scouting missions, locations on the map, 15. Let's go open this thing up and see what's going on. Ongoing scouting mission. We don't have any other information. So I'm hoping that we'll get some info that comes back. These guys are managing to collect some food over here. I would have hoped we'll find a little food closer by. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna hit the drought now, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh man, over 3,000 in water. I think water management is now. I've got that covered. Food should be okay. Well, what's this? Target reached. What direction should the expedition take next? A resource deposit that we can exploit. Well, that's good. Configure the expedition. Oh man. Okay, we're going to come back to this. Once we go into drought, that's going to be, I think, the right time for us to maybe send out an expedition. Yeah, I like it. Get out of here now. We have to send it now? We don't have to. We can come back over here, I'm sure. And then we can. Or we can go out and scout something else. Well, let's get the... Yeah, no, that's fine. Maybe we'll see that one first. Can this create the rations for us? No idea, really. Let's see how that goes. Okay, as we go into drought now... How much power do we have? Oh, we're out of power. So we can't even power through the night anymore. We do need to expand that a little bit. Okay, there we go. Drought's in place. So now, if we go... Let's take out all of our fishes. Okay, that's fine. No fishes, please. Thank you. Then we'll come over here and we're going to say switch off lakes, switch on wells. I can actually... Is there any water in there? A little bit. We'll change the field of work just a tad so it's over here. So you can, in fact, actually get the rainwater collector as well. Wells and the rainwater collection. That's okay. You switch off lakes and switch on these guys. How much water do you have stored? 155. You've got 1,000 stored. Excellent. That's good. I don't think we make any changes to you. You're perfect as is. We're switch on wells and rain collectors and turn off lakes. And that one is up at... What's your number there? Oh, excellent. Good. 316 in there. Nice. So that's going to move over straight away. So now we should be able to maintain better water. It will drop because we don't have access to as the great sources of water that we used to. This guy has got some stuff, right? Oh, it's out. But it's got a worker. And that should now be out as well, or is going to be out in like just a jiffy. Okay, are you out? Not quite, huh? No idea. Anyway, we'll keep an eye, see how that goes. Okay, now with the drought in place, we've got tons of additional guys here. So let's open the expedition window. The factory, let's configure the expedition. So, settlers. What is this? We should have people that are not actually working anywhere, right? That was my. I don't want to send my people that's busy doing stuff. What is this? A settler. A gatherer. A settler. See, I want to send the settlers. How many settlers do I have? Out of here. Go back. Go back again. Let's have a look. I've got 9 settlers. Obviously, we can send some settlers. Okay? Has to be able to do that. Put a couple over there. Okay? More farmers. Work the farms while we can't work that. Now we don't have that many settlers, to be completely honest with you. We probably don't need as many of these guys. So let's drop a few of those guys out there. Okay, that should be good. Now, if we go over here, open the expedition, try this one more time. Now, settlers only, please. Ah, here we go. Tons of settlers. Let's grab one of those. Where are we? Is there any advantages to be had anywhere? Doesn't seem to be any advantages. Okay, fair enough. Then let's grab, well, if we grab someone else, what is that? Mortician. They obviously have the masks versus, oh, you can see, oh, it's really cool. Look at that. Some of them only have their scarves. Okay, so we'll definitely get these guys. Any other settlers available? Do we need to send more? Do we send only those? I'm a little worried. Can we send 4 settlers to go and do this job? Do we have to send 6? No, let's send another. Let's send some more people. There should be another settler. So let's search by name. Can we search like settlers? Rows. That's what's popping up over there. Filter by settlers is what I'm after. Let's get Nick to go along. Nick might have some issues. And what else will we do? We don't want to do a hunter. A gatherer? A tool guy. Oh, let's get a tailor. We'll send a tailor. Tyler the tailor. Nice. Okay, let's start that expedition. Okay, ongoing expedition is underway. Not sure how that works, but we'll see how that goes. Focus this. Oh, it's young adults and a very old adult actually as well. Okay, explorers are being gathered. Focus destination. Oh, so you can actually see them. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's run the game and see what we can kind of figure out. I think we should be okay for the drought. I think really we should be. Can we see anything going on here? Explorers are being gathered. Come on. I can't actually find them, can I? People died, probably old age. Water carrier. It's okay. So trim back one over there on the building side of things. Expedition is underway. Let's focus the destination. We can't actually see our people over here, can we? Another person has died. Should be okay. Water is looking reasonable. Oh, we're almost through. Yeah, water's good. Water is good. Look at that. Children, 41. Nice. Look at our water, man. And our food. We're awesome. We're awesome. I can't quite figure out if we can see anything here. But anyway, we should have water coming back in soon. Okay, now the water is dropping a little, but we're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. I'm losing a few people. We're going to be fine. We're going to have water before we reach the 1,000 mark, I think. In terms of, come on, fill this up again. Woo! Now it's dropping. There we go. It's back. Okay, the 1,000 mark has arrived. Now, what we'll do is we switch off the others and we go to the lakes. Switch off the others and we go to the lakes. This one just kind of happens the way it is. We'll switch off the others and go to the lakes over there. That's perfect. And now, just want to go in here and trim back on our well keepers a little bit. We should only have the one active one. We'll grab a couple additional water carriers. That should be fine. We need to trim back here a tad. Get more fisher guys in here. Something like that should be okay. How's all of this going? Pretty good on everything, really. Pretty good on everything. Okay, nice. Okay, excellent. We've managed to do much better this time around on the drought, which I am very happy about. Very happy. Why are you... I should just... Anyway, you should be working all the time. Anyway, how far are we? We're going to have some more adults come in any minute now. That's good. Is the school big enough to deal with all of them? I believe they are. I believe it is. I believe it is. Okay, more power, I think, is the answer for us here. Our surplus is a little lower. Are we actually filling this thing up during the course of the day, is my question. I don't think so. So maybe some more solar collectors and things like that in place. Oh, what's going on? Let's have a look. Okay. We sorted that out. Now we can pick up the stuff that we need. So we can't actually, I would have liked to be able to see what is going on. Ah, so the expedition capacity is a big issue. We'll take all the charcoal. And I'm thinking, this is certainly why you... Okay, we're at capacity now. No, I definitely want all the charcoal. So we can't actually take everything. It's a little... oh, but I'm sure that we can come and scrap this place later. Okay, so loot and return. Time to head home. I guess it's back to daily grind, right? Yep. Okay, safe trip back. Okay, excellent. So that's good. A resource deposit that we can exploit. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see how that goes. Would have liked us to have... Why are we out of cloth again? Constantly having issues. Well, it's the name of the game, I think. Doing okay. Our water is coming up. Look at the food, man. Look at the food. Food is awesome. The food is awesome. The water is not quite as awesome, but not bad. We can probably get another water facility over here and add some more people. But yeah, going for the lake for water is really the right thing to do. Let's quickly go back. Oh, we can check over here. Here they come. Here they come. Welcome back, dudes. You're going to bring all the stuff for us? What's this? The expedition returned to home. Potential loot is stored in the expedition station. Now we can go and sort out some other stuff. So if you go over here... Ah, our loot... What is that? Oh, this is the loot. Here we go. It's in there. So we can just grab that as we need it. How do we create expedition rations? I have no idea. No idea. We'll add a few more builders. We definitely need some builders to sort out our stuff a little bit. That's good. There's one more well guy. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. How's our... Everything looks good. The one thing... Okay, now, if we do the next explorer thingy... Okay, let's do a second scout. Actually, let's do like... Yeah, 3 scouts or something like that. See how that goes. Let's go back in here and say, open the expedition thingy. Oh, we can actually configure an expedition to go back and collect the rest of the stuff. Okay, and do we now have people that actually gets an advantage at all? Not really. Hydrate. Thanks, Doc. Okay. So let's send Ryan. I wonder how much each person can carry. That's kind of something that I was wondering about. Ryan, we'll get Ryan to go. There must be more settlers. Get Serene to go. What is that? Oh, that's the pub keeper. The pub keeper. We have to have more. Yeah, here we go. Pamela and Billy, Teresa and Willie, and start the expedition. We'll send them over there. We'll try and figure out how many. Well, I'm not sure. Well, let's. Well, we're sending them over there anyway. Now let's go to the next one, and what we'll do is we want someone, something that's pretty close to us. This one over here. Oh, that's an interesting location. This looks promising, but the radar doesn't show what exactly we're dealing with yet. Chief, we should send one of our scouts to check it out in the first place, and when we know what we'll be dealing with, we can start an expedition this way. So let's send a scout and see how we get what we get from over there. And we're sending expeditions out to go and collect more stuff. I think that's a good mechanic for this game, really. I think that that works really well. Let's speed it along. Oh, look at the food. Water. I'm a little less comfortable with the water, though. This is closed off at the moment due to high levels of radiation. Okay, why is no one working here? I don't want you to necessarily be working there. Okay, so I'll have to kind of almost manually come and switch off some of these guys. Alright, I think that's part of our problem. Yeah, so come and do that then. Good stuff. Work these. Work them. Okay, lots of repairs that needs to be done. So, and we've got a fair number of builders available to do so. So that's good. That is good. That is good. Oh, we're also using slightly less water during droughts, and I forgot to check the moisture levels during the drought over here. Our food is reached its upper limit. Wow. Hard liquor. There's a lot of hard liquor coming in. Food. No, we want more food than that. I want 10,000 food. If we have to build more facilities to store it, we'll do so. We will absolutely do so. We will absolutely do so. Expeditions are underway. What is happening over here? You're short of, I'm assuming, cloth. So what we need to do is we probably need to pop in here and say, well, let's get an additional refiner to get things working a little bit more. Do that. That should be okay. Oh, and probably out of power. Yes, out of power. Get out of power really quickly. So I wanted to expand our power infrastructure a little bit. And the question is, do I run some power infrastructure stuff on this side? Yeah, I think maybe we'll do some more power work over here. So what I need to build is, let's grab a battery. And then a solar collector right at its back over there. Actually, solar collector can kind of go in here a little bit more. There we go. Solar collector goes over there. Okay, now, target found. Greenhouse ruin. Ooh, what is this? Settler badges. Farmer badge. Equipment recommendation. Scrap tools. Okay. Okay, and the other thing that's happening is Okay, let's get out of there. Let's go back in here and see. Let's instruct them. Ah, here we go. They've arrived. So now we should be able to take everything without much problem. So they can, so it's 6 people and they can take about 70 items. Okay. Well, let's loot and return, get them to come back. That's good. So now we've got everything collected. I think it's a good additional way of getting some stuff. Ooh, why are we running out of herbs? Let's get another herbalist or 2 running the show there. Tailors, yeah. I did add an extra refiner. Let's get even another refiner in there. Probably a good idea. Now let's speed that up again. Water. Oh, water, food. I like it. I like it. We're doing a good job now. I think I've got the hang of managing our water and our food, even though we had some tough times when we started out. And I do like the fact that we've managed to keep some trees. Scrap and wood has never been a big problem for us. We've managed to resolve those things quite well. Okay, so once our expedition is returned, oh, we need some more houses. I don't want us to do too quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab and build another. Oh, let's get these things built first and then we'll move on to the houses. But maybe a campfire also. Just a few more community things. I think we've got everything built now. We can certainly go and upgrade some of our people's houses. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Oh, they've returned. I think they returned. So now the stuff is hanging out over here and we can come and collect it and use it and all these kind of things. It's good. Now we'll open the expedition window. We'll find this one. Let's configure an expedition for this. Okay. So now we've got some... Okay. Oh, we need to send some rations. We need to send some tools and... What? Clear filter? Oh! I don't quite get what's going on over there. So what does this mean? Set a farmer badge. So do we have a settler with a farmer's badge? What is that? Is that a well keeper? Irrigator. Ah, we don't have a settler with a farmer's badge. Okay, fine. So let's mark all those with the badges that we could potentially use. And there are no settlers there. We can probably go ahead and grab one of our... herbalists are a little down. Let's grab one of our water carriers. Okay, that's fine. We've got that one in place. Okay. What is this? Equipment recommendation is scrap tools. So what are we doing? Oh, everybody should have scrap tools. Okay. Should I just send the one person? Really? Well, let's do that. Let's send the one person. It seems to manage the stuff there. Let's send the one person and see what happens. So we've got an ongoing expedition that's going to go out there and have a look at that. I do want to figure out what's going on. So stuff is being prepared over here, which is good. That's no problem. Speed it up so we can see how that works. Okay, people need houses, people need protective gear, people need more medicine. That becomes an issue. Yeah, protective gear runs out really quickly, but we've got tons of charcoal, which I'm absolutely happy about. We just need more cloth. So you know what I'm going to do? I think, do we have a recycler somewhere? Not that one. Did I... oh, here we go. We've got a recycler over here. I'm going to switch on the cloth over here, open that up and get actually one person to work in here, please. Just so that we up the cloth game a little bit more. We're sure this is on cloth. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll up our cloth game a little bit. That's the plan. Oh, look at that. Food and water. Food dropped a little bit from under It's gone under the 5,000 mark. Nice. I wanted to just check our moisture levels. Oh, that's good. That is moist. This is moist as well. That's okay. Are these things being built? That one is now connected. I'm not sure whether this one will be connected or whether we're going to need to add a little electricity pole over there, but that's going to be just fine. I can start figuring out where the next big shelter is going to go. And I'm kind of tempted to do it like something like this. So whether we have a little, I'm looking for a bit of an interesting shape here. So yeah, we can start getting that underway as well. This should be fairly quick and easy to build now. There comes a time where I think I almost need to get another herbalist collector here as well, just because that number was struggling a little bit with this number here. It's getting better. It is getting better, but I think this area here could be useful as well. Even though I think we're going to do more fields here so that our food numbers come up. Look at that water. I think our water is now looking a lot better, but yeah, we constantly now need to go and expand things a little. Can we just build this next, please? Please go and build this first for us, and then we'll move on to that and get more people housing. Cloth should be coming in, so our protective gear, I'm happy that that will go. Excellent. Got one person with a health issue, but I think we're okay. The other thing I wanted to do over here was get a bit of a campfire going. And I think we will. Over here, I believe this doubles as a campfire. But over here, we might not have one. So an extra campfire over here. That looks like a campfire, actually. This is full. Full of peaches and cabbage. Nice. Look at that water. Oh, these numbers are great. I'm going to go back over here and have a look at what our water and food and stuff looks like. Doesn't look as amazing as I thought it would have been. Food. Look at that. Look at how much people are eating. They're eating our food. We need to up our food production again because we're not doing good enough. We're not doing the right things. Get this built as soon as that is built. Is that connected? It's not. So let's importantly grab ourselves a bit of a electrical pole over here. That should be just the right thing for us. We'll get some logistics going on. Get ourselves a little bit of a road that kind of ties in over there. Okay, what's going on over here? We need some instructions. Well, just like our scout reported, metal and rubble should be on the lookout for anything specific, or just grab the scrap and get out of here in a hurry. Next. No, search for seeds and plants. Come on. It doesn't look like much, but we'll keep our eyes open. Do it. What are we doing here? If anything from the time before the incident survived, we ought to find it underground. But it's been a long time. We'll have to be really thorough. Continue. Aha! A pecan seed. The expedition successfully completed your task. Chief, we found a new type of seed for our fields. Our agricultural expert just discovered it. That's precisely why it's so important to hire the right people. Interesting. This option has already been completed. Back now. Search for seeds and plants. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Doesn't look like much. Okay. Search for seeds and plants again. Oh, okay. Then loot in return. I don't quite know. Expedition ration. Do we need? I don't know. Okay, there we go. It's going to come back. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's good. Do we have anything else we can look at over here in the greenhouse? No, it's still underway. So that's okay. We'll go back to town and see where that goes. Where is my town? Over here. Excellent. Nice. Nice. Okay, our next shelter should be up soon. Build that next, please, so that we can get power being collected. How many people do we have doing nothing? A lot, a lot. Okay, let's up our farmers. I think that's going to be useful. We'll get our gatherers filled up and we'll get our hunters filled up. That should be good. Also thinking maybe another scrap collector. Yeah, good stuff. And maybe another refiner also. I like it. We're doing a decent job now. Do we need more medics? I don't think so. I think we're okay. We probably need another herbalist like spot. Oh, look at that food. Even that, even the water is filling me with comfort that we're doing a good job. Okay, now this stuff is being built. We should have power being collected. I hope that's okay. This will be built soon. How many builders do we have? Let's try and add a couple more builders. Do things a little quicker. So that should be up and running now. Okay, good stuff. So now we've got some more housing. Let's get, okay, how many people do we have working here? Let's get another tailor to work. And we'll get another herbalist's little thingy. Resources, a herbal hut. Okay, let's start building our herbal hut over there, and we'll just get them to kind of forage over here. So now we've got a pecan seed, which I believe needs to go in here. So if we say pecan, how much does that give us? Slightly different. Let's choose that seed over here. We'll start doing pecans as quickly as we can. Once this is, so the next seed that we'll plant over here will be pecan. That's good. I like the fact that you can indicate which is the next one to come in, basically. Well, lots of people coming in now. A lot, really. Wanted to do a community campfire as well. Let's go that. Let's grab the community campfire. See what we'll do with that. Oh, that spot should be good. It's okay. It's got a little bit of extra room there. We'll build the campfire over there. Nice. That should be fine. We'll have a few more spots for houses over here. But I like the idea of we're not actually stripping the place bare. It's kind of an interesting little town where there's some stuff everywhere. We leave the trees and all these kind of things. Our rain collectors are pretty much full. I like that a lot. This one not, because we're constantly emptying it. That one is full. So I do like the fact that our rain collectors are nice and full. So it means that there's 1,000 water just kind of hanging out in like 3 of these locations. There's like 3,000 water that can be collected during the next drought. So that's absolutely awesome. I love it. We probably need more technicians. Get another in there quickly. Look at that food number. It's going up big time. Water is the next thing that we're going to have to expand upon to get to the right location. So I'm kind of starting to think maybe around this area over here, we'll do another water setup. So yeah, let's start laying that out a little. We need a jetty. Okay. Yeah, so if we do a jetty over here, I want you to we'll do a jetty over there, and then we will do the water tower. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do the rain collector next to it over here. And we'll also do a bit of a well like that. Yeah, there we go. So that's the next the next expansion of our water infrastructure. We'll do that. Use a little bit of that area. This expansion is looking really good. Oh, look at where the food is going. Man, really good. And the water is looking good as well. We need probably another tailor. So let's get those things built. I think we've got plenty of builders working. Should get our resources in there working pretty well. Let's go back to our expedition and open the window and Can we... Oh, I didn't... Oh, consumed when making decisions. Okay. 18 in stock. Okay, anyway, let's... if we try and send someone again... I want to send a settler. Should have tons of settlers. So let's grab a settler. We'll give them a tool. And we'll give them... a couple of rations and see if that's the thing that we can do. We'll send them back over there. Nice. Now we'll send the next. We'll find another spot. Let's send a scout out there. We'll find the next one. Let's send a scout out there and see how that goes. Nice. Okay, that's looking good. I'm liking the expedition mechanic. It's working really well, I think. Campfire is being built. Good old community spirit over here. Let's get some more roads in here. Okay, that's. I think that area is going to look quite nice over there. Are we filling these up? Oh man, full to the brim. Okay, our power is now looking pretty decent. Some adults are dying. Oh, we're out of tools. Really? I mean, scrap. We're out of scrap. Okay, let's up our scrap collection. You should be able to collect scrap over here. So let's make sure we get another another something a little closer by here. Build another warehouse. Yeah, and this area is going to be just fine. We probably... Oh, we need to send power in that direction. So let's get the electricity grid connected into that direction. What am I tying into over here? Doesn't want to build it there? What's the issue? Scrap. Out of scrap. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, it's drought. Okay, hang on. Okay. None of this is actually working at this point. Okay, now wells on, rainwater collector on, lakes off. Okay. This one is fine. That one's not going to do anything funny. Wells on, rainwater's on, lakes off. Same over here. Do that. And lakes off. And let's just see that we switch on these guys. What is this? That one is closed. Is that really difficult playing games while giving commentary? Sometimes it is, sometimes not. I kind of enjoy it. It wasn't easy to start with, but it got easier as I got used to it. Just need to make sure that we've got a few well keepers to work. Good, that should be good. Enough builders there. Yeah, let's do that. We also don't need the fishers though. Let's get the fishers out. No fishers required at the moment. We've got everything we've got everywhere else though, so that's fine. We'll get a ton more scrap collectors in place so that we'll quickly get our scrap numbers up. And I think we start to need to look at some of these things as well. Okay. Yeah, that population is dropping a little bit. Yeah, I absolutely enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy it. I'm not sure I can really call it a job, but yeah, I do enjoy it. Okay, with all of this going on, we've got someone working there now. Okay, well, let's have a look. Oh, this is what we can do. Okay, so that just means we're going to do the same thing over here. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. We'll go back to that later. And this should be built. Oh, we need some scrap. But scrap... ooh, and we're running out of tools as well. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we need to better get a few more things built over here. Oh, let's have a look at that. What is... Ooh, look at this. Judging by the big green cross and the helipad, this must have been a hospital where they treated their sick and wounded. Unlike them, we won't have the luxury to get painkillers for a broken ankle anytime soon, right? Wait, can painkillers stay intact for a whole century? This place wasn't already looted. If this place wasn't already looted, this thing could be a gold mine. Equipment recommendation, advanced due to education. Okay. Okay, we're definitely going to do that. That's going to be the next thing we're going to do, I think. Oh, we need a few more things. So I wanted another one of these and another tailor, I think. Yeah, scrap collectors. We probably need some more refiners working, though. Maybe we'll just go with another workshop for the time being. What can we squeeze in something over here? Ooh, not quite. Let's do one over there. Start building that. What is this saying? Well, just like that, our scout reported metal and rubble. Should we be on the lookout for anything specific? Next. So what I like is search for some stuff. Continue. The surroundings. Continue. Aha! We found herbs. They got herbs. Continue. That's already been done. Oh, there's nothing else. Okay, so we've actually... that's what we needed. Okay, fine. Loot and return. Okay, we can grab all of that, plus some expedition stuff. Excellent. We've got some herbs. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Loot and return. There we go. Okay, that's good. Safe trip home. Now, the question is, can we immediately start going on the next one? Which is something that I'm quite keen to have a look at. If we do that, let's grab the expedition thing. Select a group leader. That's interesting. Settler hasn't received any badge yet. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Are you going to be my group leader, though? Probably. Okay, so you can actually track them a little bit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we need much more protective gear here. Another person died. What's going on? Settlers with no protective clothing. We need more protective clothing, really. So how many are our builders? Are we short of builders? Is that what's going on here? Look at that water drop, man. Look at it drop. Oh, what I wanted to do is this thing. Let's activate that. Let's make sure to kind of lake's not going to work now. Let's make sure to drop the number of people that's going to work here to, like, say 5. And what I then want to do is maybe add a little bit more here. Something like that. Okay, now you're all empty on all of this, right? Okay, we need some more power to come in here. We have scrap? No, we don't. What's going on with the scrap here? Okay, what's going on here? I believe you've returned. That's okay. Now let's send out the next guys. Okay, let's configure an expedition. There's a ton of stuff here. Okay, so we want to send some rations. We want to... Okay, well, let's get the guys with the advantages. Mark all. Any settlers that we can send with those advantages? Yep. Justine, you're going. We need someone with the... So that's the... Okay, we'll get that one. Now let's get these. No matches for settler badges? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, now we'll just send whoever else we can. Irene. Yeah, here we've got a few people we can send from over here. They're all quite nicely educated. What is this? A medic badge. And a settler badge and an explorer badge. Okay, hang on. So it doesn't seem to want to pick up some of these badges. Let's see if we can find them ourselves then. All educated, which is great. That's another reason why we have the school, I think. They wear the mask now because of COVID. Yeah, it would be funny that way, but it's because of the radiation, I think. The environment is pretty brutal, so it doesn't seem like we have any of those guys with the other badges that we need. So that's a little bit problematic. No, none with settler badges. It's really weird. Okay, so anyway, that's fine. So we'll just clear the filter, get that out of here, and we'll just add a couple more settlers then, if we can. What can we do? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Set some settlers out there. We'll send them. Ooh, that's not. We'll send them like 3 actions worth of rations. Do we need to send them a tool? We'll give them some tools. We'll give them... Aha! And we'll give them some cloth, which is not currently in stock. So we'll have to wait a little bit for that. What does this mean? Metal tool. Okay, metal tool instead. We'll get metal tools to go along. And then we'll see how that goes. That's not everything we needed. Some badges that's missing, but we'll start the expedition and see how that goes. I'll have to wait for some cloth first, though. So can we... Let's drop a few more builders, just a little. Can we add a few more... Ooh, let's drop 1 or 2 here and add a few more there. Actually, that's not going to help us if we don't have scrap at all. We need scrap. Speed it up. Speed it up. We have tools. And we're running out of tools. Oh, what's going on over here? This is okay. Let's just make sure to change your field of work to include kind of that little area there. That should be fine. We'll just do that as your area of work. That should be absolutely fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think the workforce there should be fine. Over here, this is still under construction. Still under construction. Okay. Now, what else? What else? Yeah, so our medicine is popping up quite nicely now. Cloth and the other bits and pieces are slightly more problematic. We're still waiting on like 20 cloth over here. Yeah, oh, excellent. There comes our scrap coming in a little bit better. That's good. Our water, oh, look at the food, guys, throughout the drought. Okay, actually, now we're back up and running. So what I want to do now, I'm going to go this way around. I'm going to say on with the lakes, off with the others. Okay. We don't have charcoal here. We need to get some. On with the lakes, off with the others. That one just remains as is. On with the lakes, off with the others. And this one, same thing, on with the lakes, off with the others. Did we actually empty these out? We didn't even empty these out. Okay, that's really good. So our water should now bounce back quite nicely. I'm happy for us to trim back a little bit on some of these things. I'll switch all of them off. So let's just switch off these guys that's not the most important thing for us. And over there, we'll switch that one off. So you should be working. That's good. And in terms of the food, let's trim back a little on, on some of these guys. So let's get some less hunters. We'll trim a little bit back over here. Could probably start doing a little bit more fishing again. Something like that should be quite useful. I think all of that's going to be, yeah, that should be fine. We need more people available for certain things like expeditions. Can you change the size of the working area? I don't believe you can. That's metal tools. So let's add, we need to up our workforce here a little bit. Technicians, a little bit more. We've got our 4 tailors. That's okay. How much of this do we have? We're struggling to get the cloth that we need. Okay, that's okay. Okay, the work area. Can we change the size of it? Change the field. No, we can only change where, but we can't actually change the. Can't actually change that. Okay. Hopefully we'll see our water rise again. Let's quickly have a look at this. That was our food. Our food should come back up. Look at this. Look at this. The water thing. The water thing works okay. As long as we can keep that above. Try scrolling the middle button. Okay, we'll try it. It zooms. No, so I don't think we can. Speed it along. Are we collecting the cloth here? Not sure we are. Do we need to add an extra? Let's add an extra person to help collect the stuff. Okay, make sure we need tons of builders to make sure everything is always repaired. I wonder if our explorers actually goes and collects stuff. Scrap is coming in better. Probably need maybe another house or two over here so that we can. Those numbers are a little low. I would like to see those numbers come up a little bit. So probably about time for us to build another house or two. Housing, grab a sturdy house. There we go. Get 2 sturdy houses up here. Wow, where's our water going? Why are we not collecting water? Do we need to repair this first? Okay, well let's... Whoa, where's our people now? Okay, let's drop that down. Let's get our builders up. We could drop down a little bit over here as well. So let's drop that down a little. That's okay. Let's drop a little bit more here and we'll get a few more builders in place. Do something like that, see if that works. We've held a pretty decent number here, so that's okay. Ooh, even that's dropping big time now. Yeah, we need to these things we need to keep a close eye on some of this, and this has always been a problem. But water is now worrying me a little. The water shouldn't be such a big problem. You're just running back and forth. That's all you're doing. We need more power out over here as well. So let's have a look. Have we run out of people here again? So let's just do that for the time being. I want to add another, the other electricity posts over here. We'll just turn it. Like so, and like so, and like so. Believe that should be okay. Get those posts in place there. Should get the grid out here to get these to be a bit more effective. Water is coming up now. Got another house in place here. And the other one coming in now. Have we managed to get any of the stuff? Oh, explorers are being gathered. Okay, so I think we've got everything we need for the expedition. So that should be okay. We just need now our tailors to pop in a little bit. That's coming up a lot better now. Another tailor maybe. Let's get another tailor. I don't want us to run out of the stuff we need. Resources, one more tailor, please. So over here, let's do that. Build another tailor over there. I like the way our town is growing. This is like a water outpost. That's what this is. Yeah, the water is coming back. There we go. Nice. Nice numbers there. All of this is looking good. Our food is looking a decent supply there. Nice, that's very good. Into the last 10 minutes of the stream, guys, and I think that's kind of where we're going to go for it. I would like us to see this last expedition. Select a group leader. Let's pause the game while we quickly go through that. How do we define someone as a group leader? Oh, is that is just the group leader. It's just as simple as that. We don't select them as a group leader or anything. They've got nice and good confidence, so that should be fine. Is it select a group leader or select the select group leader? Okay, so that is just the group leader. We don't have to assign the group leader or anything like that. That thing is full. I like the fact that we've got these rain catches everywhere that's full of water. It's really useful. We need to make sure that our repairs are done. Oh, I think we ran out of stuff, and that's why our repairs dropped. That's the thing. Okay, we're going to run out of wood as well. So I need to build some more stuff like that as well. Get the tailor. Okay, the tailor is ready. Really? Let's trim that back a little. How many tailors do we have now? Where was I clicking? There we go. So now you should be able to get your stuff. Oh, it's still being built. It's still being built. That's the thing. That's the thing. But we'll have the tailors in there. So that's okay. Just get that built, please. What is missing? Cloth. Okay. Anyway, that's okay. What is this? Contaminated settlers? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's why we're working on it. We are working on it big time now. Losing people so quickly. I'm not sure how quickly we're going to be replacing them. That's the scary part here. But we can trim back on our food production a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot. Even our water is look at it, look how decent our water numbers are at the moment. I like it. And we've got all of these towers filled with water. That's a good one. Really good. I want to see where this expedition goes, though. We need more forestry. Let's start the construction of a forester's lodge. Somewhere over here, and we'll kind of... Okay, anyway, let's do the expedition first. Okay, looks like the scouts was right, Chief. One part of the building was partially collapsed, but even from a distance, you can see that this structure is nearly untouched. On the other hand, some fresh footprints lead to the main entrance, and we also discovered a few spatters of blood. Ooh, what is that? Investigate it. The footprints lead directly towards the main entrance. Unfortunately, we can't look through the window because they're all coated with layers of dirt. We could try to open the main door or break in through one of the windows. Opening the door shouldn't be too hard since we brought some tools along. Continue. Pry the door, break the window. I think this is more success, so let's continue there. That door is done deal. Really looks like some loner set up camp here. The spot where he built his fire is still warm. We're inside now. From here, we can reach the main corridor. Wow. We made it to the main corridor. It's pretty dark here, but we discovered signs that designate different departments and wards we can take a look at. Wow, we can come back to this, though. Okay, look at this. Storage department, trauma center and management. Let's go for the storage department first. Continue. Wow, look at this. Activated carbon masters and medicine. Completed your task. Continue. Nice. Let's go to the trauma center. Continue. Banished, he was bleeding severely and probably used some rags to stop the bleeding, but apparently that didn't help much. We'll head further inside. Continue. We found him. That guy must have got hit pretty bad. His heartbeat is weak and he's unconscious. Continue. We need some serious skill to get that guy shipshape again. At least we brought some medicine along. Patch him up, operating table. What does this mean? We can lay him down on a nearby operating table. There should be some alcohol to hand to sterilize his wounds and patch him up. But we need to hurry. At least we brought some medicine. I'm going to go with this one. Expedition rations and an addition. New settler joins. Excellent. He's back in the land of the living. He'll hook up with our group. The poor guy told us to be a scout in a different end zone and took off after a reconnaissance mission. That was 15 years ago. Can you believe it? Said he couldn't stand the dark hellhole anymore. He still had some rations left and shared them with us. Oh, excellent. Got some more rations. That's good. Now we've done that. Now we'll go to management over here. It's worked out quite well for us. We don't have this, but we'll have a look. The expedition failed to complete the task. Just as predicted, there were all sorts of books left over. We even got our hands on some novels. We've already taken a look at a few of them. We have enough time to read some on the way back. 6 settlers. Okay, that's fine. Is that it? That's everything? That is everything. Okay, so we've got everything done. Let's loot and return. Take the carbon masks, take the medicine, take the expedition rations. We never use the cloth, it seems. Okay, loot and return. Excellent. Safe trip home. Nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I do like this. Can we come back again? We might be able to come back again and do that other bit that we missed. I like it. That's really good. I really like it. I like the expedition mechanic. It adds a lot of flavor. And I think it works really well. Okay, what we were after here was getting a forester's lodge. So let's grab it over here. We'll see about, we can actually squeeze it in right over there, which I like the idea of. And then we'll just move the spot as to where you're foraging or foresting. Something like so. Yeah, we you know, my settlers are awesome. You know, they can do a bit of surgery in a ruined hospital any day. Yeah, let's get the forestry up and running. That's be good. We need this built. Cloth is a bit of an issue for us. Medicines are okay, hanging in there. But yeah, guys, so I think that is what it's going to be. That's going to be where we end our Endzone playthrough. I think we did really well. We managed to survive with our like 100 adults. I know we had like 130 settlers. I know we needed to get some more stuff in terms of A New Hope, but I think we saw a lot of the mechanics of it. The new kind of objective system works a little bit better in my opinion than the first time we've played this. I love the expedition system. It's really absolutely awesome. It adds a lot of flavor and it adds something to work towards. Now there's so many things that we can actually send expeditions out to go and do, and the expeditions themselves is not just about collecting some loot. There are all kinds of decisions that you need to make in there. So I think that expedition mechanic has added a lot of flavor and story to it. So some of the things that I thought was missing when we started out the first time, the guys have added. So the devs are doing an awesome job at continuously building this into a better game. And yeah, I think we've done pretty well. So guys, thank you so much for coming out, for joining the stream. For those of you who catch this later on YouTube, please also give me your comments down below in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this stuff, please hit that like button to show your support. I always appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye bye.